Hello all, this is Quita with the Quitassential Life, and I am coming today to do a cheese board. I'm making my first charcuterie board. This is a 36-year anniversary celebration with me and my sorority sisters, my line sisters. I have been a Delta for 36 years, and since we are doing this via Zoom, we decided to all make these boards and have our own things as a part of our anniversary celebration. So we're going to be all on a Zoom call today. Of course, you won't see this today because I will not have time to edit it. But, so I bought the board and some goodies, and I'm going to make it with you together. So, let's see where we might want to start with the cheeses. Well, actually, I want to start with the salami rolls that I made yesterday and put it in the refrigerator on one of my crackers and put it right in the middle. And I do actually want to show you how I made it. Taking my little mini champagne glass. I'm hoping you can see this because I couldn't set it up any closer. I'm using turkey pepperoni because I do not eat pork. And you just fold each round of pepperoni, overlapping, and turn the glass. And you keep doing that until you have at least 3 layers, but possibly more. So that's the first layer where I've completed the round. And I'm just sort of pressing them together. And I'm going to keep going with the little bit of pepperoni I have left to make a small little pepperoni rose. 2 pieces left. Overlapping. So now I'm just sort of rounding the glass and pressing down around the glass edges. Then I take my hand, turn it upside down, open it up, and look at your rose. Okay? And I am going to add this over here because the meats are going to go on this side. I am going to put 1 toothpick through it, maybe 2, because it's already unraveling. Make it a little tighter. Crisscross this so it kind of keeps its shape. Isn't that pretty? Move this out the way. Okay. Now, a small wedge of this boursin shallot and chive, and a small wedge of this brie light. I didn't use the whole thing, but wanted you aged 9 months sharp cheddar, and the cream Havarti, also boar's head cheese. So that is what I have here. So I want to sort of fan out the cheeses, maybe some around the rose, and some sticks. I love cheese, so Yeah, I wanted to have some sticks and then a couple of wedges for height. And intertwine some veggies. This is edamame. Just put you in there. Okay, we're coming together. I also have some little skewers that I made. And where are we going to stand these up? And I'm going to show you just how quick and easy these were to do in a second, because I saved some so I could do it. I have just some black olives. Put the black olive on first. Then Little Smoky's beef that I put in teriyaki sauce. And then put the cheddar cheese at the bottom so it'll stand up. So, one more time. My fancy toothpick. Half of the fancy toothpick olive, half of a Little Smoky beef, and a small little block of cheddar cheese so it will stand. Okay. I took some bread, a baguette, that I brushed garlic, olive oil on and toasted in the oven. So I'm going to add these here. And I'm putting some sweet gherkin pickles on my board. Help hold things up. And in between the crackers, I'm going to add some fruit. I got lots of cheese, y'all. I got lots of stuff to put on here, but I don't know if it's going to work. I should have put the cheese all out first. So we're going to put this part down. And my small wedge of brie. Along with my jalapeno cheese, which I'm going to layer right here. We got good color going on here. Okay, still got my wedge there. Now, this is a piece of that soft Havarti cheese with a piece of turkey and the summer sausage beef rolled together with a toothpick. Here just is a stick of the same thing, but with a stick of the cheddar cheese. And I'm also gonna wedge that here, alternating the toothpick colors. That was just simply rolling them together, no big deal. Okay, what we are doing now is continuing to fill our board, and I'm adding some beef summer sausage right next to the turkey skewers, and then filling in with crackers. So I'm sort of alternating bread and meats on this side of the platter. Then I want to add some sweet with the fruit. So those are black grapes, seedless. So I'm still adding more color. Now I'm adding some strawberries, some more fruit next to the crackers. So I'm sort of doing, row of bread or cracker, then meat, then cracker, and then fruit. And I have my 2 cups that are going to keep my my dipping sauces. Now I am adding some scrumptious beef brisket. And that looks wonderful. Okay. Okay, this is the jalapeno pepper jack, also boar's head, I have on the board, and I will be adding that wonderful goat orange essence cheese. That's what you see right here. It's a very soft cheese, almost like a whipped cream cheese. Wonderful. Nice little sweetness to it. And this is some wonderful lemon olive oil antipasta that I'm putting in my white tray here. It has great veggies. The little squares are feta cheese with some nice herbs and spices. But it is such a wonderful freshness to it with the lemon olive oil, the lemon essence olive oil. Great and wonderful. So on the other little container, I am just putting some marinated olives. The little small things you see there are mustard seeds as part of the seasoning, but that's olives in olive oil, a variety of olives. I love olives, they have a great taste to them, so that's what is being added here. Giving more variety to the board. Adding one more little cheese and summer sausage turkey roll. I'm now adding some rosemary triscuit crackers. They have such a savory type taste to them, so I wanted to add that. I'm just straightening that out so it doesn't look a mess. And I'm adding another one of my roses I pre-prepared. If you put them in the refrigerator after you make them, they will look like the one in the middle does. You won't have to put toothpicks to hold on to them. Here I'm adding my sauce. This is a cranberry honey mustard. Wonderful little spice, little kick, but with the sweetness. And I'm just adding some grapes and now some fresh fruit berry compote across my little wedge of brie. So we're adding a dimension of flavors here. And now I'm adding my spicy horseradish grainy mustard sauce as another sauce, my second sauce. And here is my last turkey pepperoni rose I'm putting right there over those crackers, just for effect. This is my mustard dipping sauce and my softer cheeses on that side, my turkey rolls or wraps, and my spicy cheese, gherkins, adding a few more of those for color. my wonderful lemon infused antipasta, another one of my roses I made in advance, my turkey pepperoni roses. I've got my garlic toasted baguette sliced here, my more turkey rolls, along with the other meats on this end, which are the summer sausage and the beef brisket, adding sweet with the strawberries and the grapes, which are fruit, my wonderful marinated olives, and I am now going to take my little knife, came with 4 implements, and put a little chunks of coffee cake around the board where I can fit them for sort of a little sweet to clear your palate when you're trying to taste another thing or another sauce. Where am I going to put this one? Cut that one a little big, and I found its home right there by that spicy sweet sauce. And this is my cheese board, my charcuterie board. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing that. It was a lot of fun to make, and I especially enjoyed being able to make it with you all, so that's all good. Thank you for being a part of my 36-year anniversary celebration as a Delta. I pledged to Howard University, Alpha Chapter, HU, you know. And I'm just excited to try something new. I've never done this before, and to do it with you. Thank you so much for coming to visit me at the Quitassential Life. This is one of my Corona Chronicles series, because I wouldn't be doing this. We'd be going on some trip. So, putting my knife back. And yeah, this is my board. Bye-bye from Quita, from the Quitassential Life. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, share. Here are some stills of the board. I appreciate every minute that you give me on my trek to being monetized. I've got a long way to go, and I really thank you for coming and visiting. Become a part of the Q Life fam. Subscribe.